Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today, and welcome to another live NFL play-by-play broadcast. Today's game featuring the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 2 of this NFL season. What a game. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we are underway here. Raiders will have the ball first, and they will begin from their 25-yard line. Here's the snap. And nothing on that play. They get nothing. Nothing on that. Excuse me. Good to see everyone checking in. Really excited this season. We're going to be doing a lot of these NFL play-by-play broadcasts. It's going to be a fun season. 2nd and 14 coming up here. It is loud up in there in Buffalo. The snap. Garoppolo, Jimmy G gets it out to, and they're going to get close to the first down. About maybe a yard, 2 yards short. Out to the 33-yard line. It's going to set up 3rd and 2 coming up. Excuse me. Big 3rd and 2 coming up here. And the snap. Garoppolo going with the pass. It's caught. Near midfield. (16-yard) pickup on the completion to Davante Adams. So they're going to be 1st and 10. Here's the snap. And the rookie is off and running. He's getting a huge chunky yardage. Inside the 20 on that. What a run. 34-yard run. Incredible run. Raiders appear to be cooking on this first drive. The snap. Garoppolo to pass it to Adams. And he gets in for the touchdown. And the Raiders strike first. Excuse me. What a drive. The Raiders go all the way down, and Jimmy Garoppolo to Davante Adams for the touchdown. That's how you get it going early in a football game. Excuse me. I mean, what an incredible start if you're a Raiders fan. And the extra point attempt is up, and it is good. (16-yard) touchdown pass. And as we go to commercial break, Raiders with the early 7-0 lead in the first quarter. Welcome in, everyone, to the broadcast. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders week 2 of this NFL season. We're excited to be here, excited to be doing a lot more of these NFL live play-by-play broadcasts this season. So thank you to everyone joining us today. It's great to be here. And let's make some noise for that YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up the like button. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you so much for your support. Smashing that like button lets the YouTube algorithm know that this broadcast is important, so YouTube can recommend this broadcast to as many football fans as possible out there. Thank you so much, everyone. Excuse me. Glad you could join us. We're watching football together. I mean, this is just awesome to be able to be watching football with you guys. I mean, it's just really incredible. And we're going to have a lot of fun this season watching some of the biggest games, biggest matchups, and so many epic 49er games coming up. Planning to do a ton of 49ers primetime games, live play-by-play broadcast. We won't be broadcasting today's Niner game. I'm going to be watching the game with my parents and family, but I am planning to be doing the Thursday night home opener in week 3. Let's go, Niners. Today we are here watching the Buffalo Bills take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 2. We got a great game here, and Jimmy G and the Raiders, they put together a great first drive. So if you're a Raiders fan, you definitely are feeling really good after that first drive that the Raiders put together. And we'll see if they can continue the momentum through this game. Buffalo to get the ball now. Good to see everyone checking in today for the broadcast. Raiders and Bills live play-by-play. And now let's see what the Bills can do on offense and Josh Allen. The snap, and they're going to run it here. They get a couple yards on the carry out to the 27-yard line. Actually, they get quite a bit on that. 2nd and 3. I think it was 1st and 5, so they get 2 yard, 2-yard run, couple yards. We'll set up 2nd and 3. Excuse me. The snap, and they're running it again here, and they will get about 2-3 yards on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play to set up 3rd and 5. Third and 5. Can the Raiders defense get a stop, or can the Bills offense get this first down? The snap. Allen is looking to pass it. Going out to his right. And he's going to keep it and go out of bounds. But he'll be short of the first down. And the punting unit will come out. So you got a 4th and 5, and the Bills punting unit will come out. So Raiders defense, give them credit. They get a big stop. That's momentum. You had your offense put a great drive and get a touchdown, and then your defense comes out and gets a big stop. Excuse me. Jeez. We go to commercial break. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders in Week 2. We got a great matchup. The Raiders coming off a big win against the Broncos in Week 1. Excuse me. Get some water. So we got a fun matchup. Excuse me. We are in a commercial break. Raiders out to a 7-0 lead. Jimmy G looking good on that first drive. Raiders offense, they were clicking. So if you're a Raiders fan, you're feeling great right now after what they did on that first drive. And then their defense, the Raiders defense played good. They got a big stop. What's going on, Tommy Huxley? Jimmy G throwing dimes. Yes, he is. On that first play, I believe they don't get any gain on that. 2nd and 10. So you got 2nd and 10 coming up. We'll see what the Raiders can do on this drive. They look really good on that first drive. Here's the snap. Jimmy G looking to pass it. Completes it, and they get a first down. To Jacobs, a gain of 12 on the play. As we get a update in Seattle, or in Detroit, the Seahawks, Walker with the rushing touchdown, and the Seahawks have a 7-0 lead early in that game against the Lions. The Lions home opener. All right, here's the snap. 1st and 10. Raiders are running it. And a gain of about 1 or 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Now, how is the Raiders O-line so good, LOL? Yeah, they were playing good. They're giving Garoppolo time to get those throws out. 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Oh, it is broken up and it's intercepted. Broken up, and the Bills have got it. They get the turnover. The takeover. What a play there. Got batted in the air. Garoppolo's pass and lands with the Buffalo Bills. Wow. What an exciting play there. That's what the Bills needed. I mean, Raiders, they have been controlling the momentum of this game. Oh, snap. Yep. Bills have recovered it. Bills got it back now. With great field position. Here's the snap. 1st and 10. Passing it. Allen completes it to Stephon Diggs. And a gain of 5 on the play to set up 2nd and 5. So you got 2nd and 5 coming up. Raiders with the early 7-0 lead. Here's the snap. And they're running it. Bills, and they get the 1st down. Nice. Was that Jimmy's fault? Maybe should have thrown that away. Yeah, good point, Tommy. You know, for me, hard to say, you know, whether to put the blame on Jimmy G on that one. But I agree with you. I mean, you know, if you see what happened there, I mean, they got the pressure on him right away. So maybe he could have got rid of it, but ends up, you know, getting batted in the air. So Bills trying to cash in on the turnover. They're in the red zone now. And on the play, gain of about a yard. Or they lose 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. So you got 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Allen passing it. It's caught. Out to around the 9-yard line. At the Raider 9-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. So you got 3rd and 3. Critical 3rd down here. Here's the snap. Allen is going to pass it. He completes it to Diggs, and I believe he might be short by maybe a half yard or a yard. They're going to mark him short of the 1st down, and now you got a question to make, or a decision. Do you go for it on 4th and 1, or do you kick the field goal and take the 3 points? It's early in the game. If I'm the in this situation, I mean, I feel like you got to go for it. I mean, yeah, they're going for it, or maybe they'll see if they can try to get him to jump off sides. They go for it. The sneak, they get the 1st down. 1st and goal for the Bills. Field goal, says Tommy Huxley. I feel you there, Tommy. You get the field goal. You take 3 points. You never know if those 3 points are going to be important down the stretch of the game. So, I mean, when you can get points like that on the board, sometimes you take it when you get the opportunity. All right, 1st and goal coming up. And here's the snap. They're running it, and they get in for the touchdown. Oh, it's loose. But I think he already got the touchdown, though. He got the touchdown. Yep, Latavius Murray with the touchdown for the Bills. Nice. That was a nice touchdown. Murray. Nice. They have tied it with the extra point. 7-7. And as we go to commercial break, the Buffalo Bills have tied it at 7. What a game we got going on. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us this morning. If you're on the West Coast, if you're on the East Coast, afternoon for you, and to everyone in the different time zones. Enjoy football Sunday today. We're having a lot of fun and excited to be doing a lot more of these NFL live play-by-play broadcasts this season. Yeah, good choice. Yeah, I think sometimes you go with the momentum, and when your offense, you feel confident, and it's a 4th and 1 situation. There's a lot of different ways you can go about picking up that 1 yard. So I think in that situation, you like to go for it on 4th and 1. And for the Bills, paid off huge because they end up, getting into the end zone for the touchdown. And we got ourselves a game all tied up at 7. It's been a fun one. Good to see everyone checking in. Glad you could join us today for the broadcast. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 2 of this NFL season. And we got ourselves a great game. All tied up at 7. And the Raiders get some pretty good yards on that kicker return. Josh Jacobs, he's been a beast out there. Yards after contact. Yards after the catch. So we got 1st and 10 for the Raiders as they will begin this drive around their 31-yard line. Like a pretty solid field position, good kick return. Jimmy G looking to pass it and completes it to his man. And they get about 5 yards out to the 4-yard gain or 5-yard gain out to the 35-yard line to bring up a 2nd and 5. Last week against Denver, Jimmy G completing 11 of 13 passes for 133 passing yards. Excuse me. 2nd and 5. Garoppolo passing it to Adams, and it's going to be incomplete. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 5. It is loud in Buffalo. They're trying to get a stop here. They're trying to get momentum. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. Here's the snap. Garoppolo passing it. It's broken down, yet incomplete. The Bills defense get a stop. Big stop for the Bills defense. So it'll be 4th and 5 in the Raiders, punting back to the Bills. 3 and out for the Raiders offense on that possession. And the punt return is going to be a fair catch called for around the 15-yard line. And we are tied at 7, 3:16 left to play in the first.
What do we always say, son?
As we go to commercial break. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 2 of this NFL season. We are in a commercial break. What a game. Bills taking on the Raiders 7-7. First down, 1st and 10, and the Bills running it here. They get about 5 yards on the carry. Hey, got a big shout out. Super chat from Tommy Huxley. Big shout out to you, Tommy. Longtime supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Nervous about the game because we hate LA. Yeah, I feel you. The nervousness. I mean, yeah, that Rams team, we can't take them lightly. So you do expect it to be a really great battle today. Here's the play, and Buffalo about 1 yard short or gain of a yard on the play to bring up a 3rd and 6. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. I can't wait for the game. Niners taking on the Rams. With how good we played against the Steelers, dominating on both sides of the football, special teams. And I mean, we just kept our foot on the gas pedal all game. And that Steelers team, look, they were playing great football the second half. Here's the snap and the play. The pass is complete for the first down. Buffalo converts on the 3rd and 6. Big shout out to you, Tommy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us for the live play-by-play. And on the first down play there, gain of about, I believe, a couple yards on that. 2nd and 7. Seven game. It's been a great one so far. 2nd and 7 here. Here's the snap. They're passing it. It's caught. And they get the first down at the 37-yard line. Buffalo moving down the field. First and 10 at the Buffalo 37. And I think they got the Raiders to jump offside. So they got a free play. They're going with the pass, and it's caught into Raider territory. That's what you do. You get the flag. The defense jumps offsides. So you know you're going to have a free play, and you just send it down the field. Caught for the first down. Penalty is declined, and the Buffalo Bills are going to have it in Raider territory. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. As we go to commercial break, we're all tied up at 7. It's been quite a start to this game. A lot of fun. And let's make some noise for that YouTube algorithm, everyone. Let's smash up the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Smashing that like button really helps out the YouTube algorithm, so YouTube can recommend this live play-by-play broadcast to as many football fans as possible out there. So thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate the feedback of smashing the like button. Appreciate it big time. We are in a commercial break. It's been a fun one so far. All tied up at 7. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 2 of this NFL season. And we are back here in the second quarter now. Bills taking on the Raiders. Week 2. 1st and 10, and they get nothing on the play. Down to about the 41-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. It is caught, and they're short about 2 to 3 yards. Gain of 5 on the play, and we'll set up 3rd and 3. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 2 of this NFL season. And 3rd and 3, and Buffalo's running for it, and they're going to get the first down. And more. Out to the gain of 26 on the play. So you got 1st and 10. Here's the snap. And Allen is going with a deep pass, and it's incomplete. But there are flags. Check the flags. A lot of contact on that route. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Here's the snap. And they're running it, and no gain on 1st and goal. So it'll set up 2nd and goal. And 2nd and goal, here it is. They're passing it. It's caught for the touchdown. They get it to the end zone. Knox with the touchdown. And Buffalo has taken a 13-7 lead. What a score. And the Bills have taken a 14-7 lead. As we go to commercial break. The Buffalo Bills have taken a 14-7 lead in the second quarter. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us for the live play-by-play. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. What a game. The Bills have taken a 14-7 lead here in the second quarter. We are in a commercial break. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Bills with the 14-7 lead here in the second quarter. For Josh Allen, his 46th pass touchdown, which is the third most over the last several years in that stretch. And it will be a touchback as the Raiders and Jimmy G will go back out on offense. All right, 1st and 10 for the Raiders to begin this drive. They're going to begin from their own 25-yard line. Here's the snap. Garoppolo going with the deep pass. Here it goes. And Tucker's got it. And there's flags. Number 11, Tucker with the catch. So no foul on the play, but it is ruled a catch. And that's a big play right there. But now they're saying incomplete pass. I don't think he got both feet down. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Here's the snap. They pitch it out to Jacobs, and a gain of about 3 yards. Out to the 23-yard line. That was, what's going on, Yesh? That was a fix. I don't know what it was. That was just down. Gain of 10 on the play. On the reverse penalty, yeah. Looks like we might get a measurement here on if the Raiders got the first down. Actually, no. I think, yeah, they did get the first down. No measurement, I believe. All right, 1st and 10 here. Raiders in Buffalo territory now. And they're running it. Gives it to Jacobs. No gain on the play. They stay at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 10. All right, big 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Jimmy G, he is going to pass it. He's got Adams for the first down. Gain of 23 on the play. Raiders are driving down the field. All right, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. And they're going to give it to Jacobs. No gain. They lose a few yards. Loss of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Jimmy G is going to get sacked. He gets sacked. Brought down. Brought down from behind near the line of scrimmage. So we'll be 3rd and 12 coming up. All right, big 3rd and 12 coming up. See what Jimmy G and company can do. Play clock at 2 seconds. Snap. Garoppolo is going to pass it. Here's the pass. Incomplete. So we'll be 4th and 12. And the field goal unit will come out. And Daniel Carlson to attempt the field goal. Here's the snap. And the field goal attempt is up, and it is good. A 47-yard field goal. And that cuts into the deficit. Bills lead 14-10. As we go to commercial break. Who's Jimmy throwing it to? Yeah, I'm with you, Yesh. I was wondering the same thing on that play. That ball just, yeah, you wonder who was he trying to throw it to there. But for the Raiders, they do get some points on that drive. And so we got ourselves a game. 14-10 Bills. Buffalo Bills lead the Las Vegas Raiders 14-10. We're here in the second quarter. 6:48 to play until halftime. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And what a kick return here. They get all the way out to near midfield. The Buffalo Bills, excellent field position. That's how you do it. 43-yard return. What a great decision to keep the football there and just keep on running. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills, and here we go. The fake, and Allen gets it out to his man, completes it, and they get the first down. A nice catch and run. And the run on the play, and they get another first down. Down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 9. So actually no first down, but it will set up 2nd and 1. Here's the snap. Allen looking to pass it and completes it for the first down and more. Wow. Down inside the 9, close to the 8-yard line. Cook with the catch. First and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. And the Bills are going to run it. Gain of about 3 yards. They give it to Cook. Gain of 4. Second and goal coming up. Here's the snap. Allen's going to keep it. He's going to try to run it in. Down to the 1-yard line. Third and goal. All right, third and goal at the 1. Can the Bills get it into the end zone? Here's the snap. They're going to run it. I don't know if he got it, you guys. I think he's short. Nope, did not get in. And now they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. So the Bills, they got to go for it. They're going for it. And now a timeout taken by the Las Vegas Raiders. And we'll see what they do.
Roger, Schaefer State Farm, explain this bundling thing again.
All right, Coach Reed. Let's say these fries are your car, right? And
And this burger is your home.
Okay.
it can be more affordable if you bundle them together.
Kind of like a combo meal.
Kind of like a combo meal.
Explain it again with those nuggies.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So timeout taken, and Bills 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. Bills going for it. Here's the snap. Passing it, and it's incomplete. They get nothing on the play. So if you would have taken the 3 points, you would have had a 7-point lead. But instead, score remains 14-10. So the Raiders defense comes up with a big stop. As we go to commercial break. as we are in a commercial break. Bills lead the Raiders 14-10. The Raiders defense did get a critical stop on defense. They held the Bills. The Bills went for it on 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. The Raiders were able to get a critical stop. This has been a great game. Both of these teams going at it. You figured that this would be a great matchup, and it has certainly lived up to that. It's been fun. So glad to be here with everyone. We are in a commercial break. All right. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. 2nd and 3 now for the Raiders. Here's the snap, and the Raiders are going to run it, give it to Jacobs. A loss of yard on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. And we are at the 2-minute warning. 14-10 Bills.
Some people just know what road to take. Those are the people who know to choose.
And we are in a commercial break. Bills taking on the Raiders. Bills with the 14-10 lead. Welcome into the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Bills with the 14-10 lead with about 2 minutes to go until halftime. We got a great one today. Third and 3. Here's the snap. Jimmy G is incomplete. 4th and 3. And the Raider punting unit will come out. And now the Bills are going to get it before halftime. And the fair catch is called for. They got great field position.
Lowe's knows you can win big at home when you have the right support on your sideline. Just like we practiced. I got this.
Welcome into the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. We got a great one as the Bills lead 14-10. A close one here.
So after the punt, from the 43, Buffalo with 3 timeouts. First down and 10.
1st and 10.
Moves up nicely. On the fly, and incomplete.
Incomplete.
It'll be
2nd and 10.
Peters. The Bills, by the way, will get the kickoff to begin the second half.
And the Bills will get the kickoff
The second half kickoff.
to receive in the second half.
Entire half that the Raiders have brought pressure, that time blitzing the linebacker Spillane and trying to cause some pressure, not allowing Josh Allen to just sit back there, flushing him to the outside, forcing the inaccurate throw.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Bills.
Cook is the back into the nickel. 2nd down and 10.
And here's the snap.
15, 2 straight incompletion.
Completes it, and probably a gain of a yard.
Allows the game just out to the 44 on a
Out to the 44-yard line.
timeouts. Buffalo's got 3. You see the clock.
Welcome in, everyone, to the broadcast.
To see what happens on 3rd down.
We got a 3rd and 8 coming up here.
Raiders end up getting the stop they call it, but the Bills get the conversion depending on where on the field it is. They run up and get a snap off or call a timeout themselves. But Bills, or I mean the Raiders changing things up. First down, a lot of pressure. 2nd down, rush forward, drop everybody to coverage, rally up a tackle, now showing blitz at the line of scrimmage, but I bet they drop out.
Here's the snap.
The Raiders on 3rd down and 8. Good time. Allen.
Allen with the pump fake and passes it, completes it for the 1st down to the Stephon Diggs. 17-yard pickup to the Raiders' 38-yard line.
Want to remind you, coming up, the Verizon halftime report from our CBS studios in New York with JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, and Coach Bill Cowher for scores and news and headlines here in week 2 of the NFL. Coming up on the Verizon halftime report is Tyler Bass. Readies himself on that sideline, hit that 50-yarder to send it to overtime last Monday in the Meadowlands.
Diggs with a good sliding catch to the outside. He's matched up one-on-one with Corey embedded to the outside. He releases inside, makes it look like he's going to go on a post, and then plants that foot, crosses his face, and is able to get to the outside as Allen throws it low and away, making a sliding catch.
You got 1st and 10 coming up.
13 of 13, now 15 of 17. 1st and 10, 38
Here's the snap.
Vegas.
They're going to run it. And they get a good amount of chunky of yardage.
Works his way inside the 30 and close to the 28.
Close to the 28.
They'll pick up about 9.
Gain of 9 on the play.
They're going to give him 10.
Actually, gain of 10 for the 1st down.
Aggressiveness of Malcolm Kuntz, number 51, coming up the field, thinking it's going to be passed, and just getting the draw right underneath him to Cook, who gets the big lane to run up the field and get the 1st down.
Greg Rolstead is not playing.
So they are going to check the previous play under review. find out when we come back. Did he get enough for the first down? As we are, excuse me, in a commercial break. Welcome into the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, week 2 of this NFL season, and we got a great one here. Buffalo Bills leading this one 14-10.
Ellis joins us, Gene's territory. Gene?
Yeah, sometimes when we look at these, we look at the body part being in bounds and think, but it's where the ball crosses the sideline.
We're awaiting the call from the review.
Ball's crossing the sideline short of the 38. I think he's a good half yard short and a good ruling by replay.
All right, Gene, we thank you for that. So Diggs is
All right, so 2nd and 1. He was ruled short by a yard.
down one. Bills 2 times
Here's the snap,
at the 28.
and they're going to pass it to Cook, and they get the first down.
Worked his way elusively for a first down. He's to the 26.
To the 26-yard line.
Also gets out of bounds, so that keeps the Bills 2 timeouts in their pocket and allows them to utilize the entire field here with 41 seconds left.
First and 10.
1st and 10. Here's the snap. Get it. Allen is taking off. There he goes. All the way to the 10-yard line. Yep. But there are flags. We got to check the flags.
Scrimmage, and then Merritt tries to hold up. And I think that's why he was like, wait a second, I held up. I mean, he really could have bent Josh Allen over backwards, but it is a helmet to helmet.
Holding offense number 64.
Gosh.
Defense number 25. Those penalties offset. Replay. First down. Did it look like the shoulder? I mean,
It did. I mean, this is what the rule is for, to shoulder to the helmet.
and he did not slide his feet first.
Yes, and he held up. I mean, if he wanted to leave his feet and I mean, from a player safety standpoint, it was a good job by Morgan to not do that. But with the holding in the backfield now, it just sets up.
Bills at the Raiders' 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Allen going to pass it. It's caught for the first down. To Davis. And they're inside the red zone. as they're at the Raiders' 11-yard line.
Playing Diggs so much, and Diggs is still making an imprint on this game, but they need that secondary option. Davis to be the guy. Targeted just 4 times against the Jets.
Here's the snap. Allen, and that's going to be incomplete. And he went to Kincaid. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now.
Well, Allen trying to squeeze it in there to Kincaid. He
Helpless receiver there, too.
came off the backside. Josh tried pulling the safety over with his eyes. He came back looking to the left, and he knew
So you got 2nd and 10.
yelled at the line of scrimmage, "Hey, you with me? You with me?" Trying to get the attention of Kincaid, and
Here's the snap. Allen is going to pass it, and it's caught in for the touchdown. Shakir with the touchdown. Wow. What a touchdown. Second. And the Bills have a 20-10 lead. So Buffalo leads 21-10. They've got an 11-point lead, and they're gonna have receive the second half kickoff. So I mean, they are really looking at some incredible momentum as they're looking to head into halftime. 18 seconds until halftime. And here is the kick return. And will be a touchback. So let's see if the Raiders can get anything going before halftime. So you got 1st and 10, and they'll begin this drive from their 25. Here's the snap. Garoppolo gonna pass it. It's caught from Jacobs, and he'll get the first down. But there is a flag. Gain of 11 as it stands. All right, 1st and 10. Raiders, they're trying to get into field goal range. Garoppolo is going to pass it. It's caught at the 38-yard line. And time has expired, so we will go into halftime. Buffalo Bills lead the Las Vegas Raiders 21-10, and we're going to be back here for the second half. So we'll see everyone back for the second half, and until then, enjoy halftime. We'll be back right here for live play-by-play to resume in the second half. Appreciate the support, everyone. We are returning, you guys. Sorry about that. We are gonna be second half should be starting up shortly here. Glad you could join us today for the broadcast. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. As we are at halftime, Buffalo Bills leading 21-10. It's been a great game so far. A lot of fun. Bills really took control of the momentum right before halftime. I mean, the fact that they were able to go all the way down, score that touchdown before the half, I mean, that was great. And now they are going to receive the second half kickoff, and so they can look to build on that momentum. And this is going to be a fun second half. By no means is this game over. I think the Raiders will see if they can get back into this game. I mean, they look so good on that first drive of the game. Their defense came out good on the first series. And so they've got to play some great football if they are going to come back in this game in the second half. Should be interesting.
So you knew they were going to be fired up as much as Josh Allen was fired up to try and prove last week wrong. This Bills defense so far has been very good.
All right, getting ready for the second half here. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And Bills to receive the second half kickoff. And it's going to be a touchback.
Well, hey, Ken, what a first half for Josh Allen. And Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels told me we've got to get more pressure on him. We forced him to be patient, and he has made the absolute most of it. Offensively, he said we've got to do a better job blocking for the run game. And as for Sean McDermott, he was thrilled with Josh Allen's decisiveness in that first half. But he said we've done a great job stopping the run. We just have to be better defensively on first and second down.
Now, thank you. Crosby's been quiet today for the Raiders.
He has been. They've done a good job.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills. Here's the snap. They're going to pass it out to their left. A gain of about 6 to 7 yards on the play. Picks up 8 to bring up 2nd and 2.
Was a week ago, but against the Jets in the second half, you mentioned this earlier, Kevin. 6 possessions, they had 2 interceptions, a fumble, 2 3-and-outs, and that 150-yard field goal to send it into overtime. But trying to change things around and get things turned around this week as they've done so far.
2nd and 2 for the Bills at about the 33. Here's the snap. They're going to run it here. Out to his left, and he's going to get a bunch of yardage. Yes. Out past midfield. 19-yard gain on the run to the Raiders, 49.
He's got the angle, and Cook just with a quick little cut to the outside, jump cut to the outside. Watch, he plants it, kicks it around the edge, and that speed gets him up the sideline right near midfield.
Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us for the live play-by-play. Bills taking on the Raiders. We're here in the second half. Bills have the football. Here's the snap. Allen looking to pass it. Completes it for a gain of 6 yards. To Kincaid. A gain of 8, actually. 2nd and 2. That was a great play from Kincaid.
Kincaid, who began at the University of San Diego, finished up at Utah, was the first tight end selected in this.
All right, 2nd and 2, and they're going to run it here. And they get the first down.
Former Buffalo Bison, gain of 3, and they get the first
Gain of 3 for the first down.
at the University of Buffalo, and was a third-round pick by the Raiders, and finally shoved to Cook out of bounds. The 39.
Well, a lot of times when you see a play stretch into the boundary like that, it just keeps going and going. It ends up being a loss. Somehow Cook was able to find a little crease and pick up the first down.
So you got 1st and 10.
They played yesterday. First and 10.
Here's the snap. Allen is going to pass it out to his right and to Cook, and he'll get about 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
The fullback out of Toledo.
And Cook has looked impressive in this game. Even though it's
Excuse me.
game like we saw right there, and also with his ability to run, he's put together some impressive numbers.
On this drive, they've had 2 rushes from Cook for 20 yards.
Here back, gets more and more chances.
It's been a great drive. Buffalo has continued with the momentum. 2nd and 5. Here's the snap to give it to Cook, and a gain of a couple yards to the Raiders' 31-yard line. And that'll set up 3rd and 2.
First down, and it's going to be around a 49, 50-yard field goal if you don't pick up any. So you start thinking, okay, is this 2-down territory to try and get the first down, or are you going to try and, if you don't get it, do you punt him and pin him down in there? I think you try the long field goal or go for it on 4th down, but ultimately it comes down to what the Raiders decide, how they're going to be, how aggressive are they going to be? Not a lot of blitzing in the first half.
All right, so you got 3rd and 2.
This first series of the second half as well.
Here's the snap. Allen is going to pass it to Diggs. He's got it for the first down and more. Out to the Raider 21-yard line. The Buffalo Bills are driving down the football field. Big first down.
To the left, Diggs is in the backfield. It's a flat with a sit-down route in the corner. It's a triangle read for Josh Allen out to the left. The outlet is to the backside of Stephon Diggs, and that's what he ultimately comes back to and picks up the first down.
Allen, 22 of 25.
Here's the snap. Allen is going to go out to his right. He's going to aim to pass it. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
And also on Diggs.
We'll take another look at Max Crosby, this time one-on-one with Brown on the edge.
Let's hit that like button, everyone. Thank you for your support. If you haven't done so already, smashing that like button will help YouTube to recommend this broadcast to as many football fans as possible. We got a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. And Allen's going to give it to Cook. He's going to run it in a gain of 5 to 6 yards to the Raiders' 15-yard line. 3rd and 3.
Working his way across the entire formation. Watch here how he's just going to pursue. He's going to come all the way down this way. Watch his run to the outside. He just continues to go all the way down the 20-yard line. And able to get the ankles of Cook, setting up this third down.
So got a big 3rd and 3 coming up.
Cook had a run of 19. Diggs caught one for 10. Kincaid had a catch and run
Here's the snap. Allen, and he's going to be complete, but stopped short of the first down. To the Raiders' 11-yard line. And now will the Bills go for it or kick the field goal?
It looks like they're going to give him one. Remember, they went for it on fourth down in the first half, down at the 1-yard line.
Tight end out of Utah, grew up in Vegas, Faith Lutheran High School. A Raider fan, although he did follow them from afar, but loves the fact that he's going to be a part of this Buffalo team and joining Knox. Shy.
And they're measuring it here.
He said he's a big hockey guy.
Yes.
He said he was a Knights fan.
He was a walk-on at the University of San Diego, Kincaid was, and finished up at Utah. And he was drafted just ahead of Michael Mayer, who the Raiders drafted out of Notre Dame. Then Dorsey, Ryan Dable, of course, left to become the head coach of the Giants, now in his second year there. And Dorsey in communication with this quarterback who has even a bigger voice this year, continues to grow year by year. And
Every year, experience grows, and you're more comfortable now. This is Dorsey's second year as offensive coordinator. And I wouldn't be surprised here if they try getting him with a hard count initially. They already got Nichols earlier in the game on a hard count on third down, so give him a hard count.
4th and 1 coming up.
To jump, take the free.
Let's see what the Bills are going to do here.
Quarterback sneak with the push in the back.
last time down there, goal line stand by the Raiders, 4th and 1.
All right, 4th and 1.
Pass the back.
There was the hard count to try and get him.
The snap and the go with the sneak. And I believe they got it. 1st and goal. Buffalo Bills. Now they're set up to go to the end zone.
Get him with the push in the back once again, same as the previous quarterback sneak. And going away from Max Crosby is probably the smart decision as Crosby puts a hit from the backside.
Murray is the back. 1st and goal.
1st and goal. They're going to run it here. A gain of a couple yards.
Down to about the 8 and a gain of 2, bringing up 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal coming up.
Age and played Pop Warner football 160 miles away.
And the former Raider already got into the end zone once earlier in this game.
He's bounced around a little bit. Saints, Vikings. Still has it.
Got 2nd and goal coming up. Buffalo trying to get it into the end zone and continue the momentum in this game. The snap, and they're running it. A gain of 3 to 4 yards, but he's pushing the pile out to about the Raiders' 3-yard line to bring up 3rd and goal. This is a big play coming up. If you're the Raiders, I mean, you can't allow another touchdown here. If you're going to have a chance to come back in this game, you've got to get a stop. And if you're the Buffalo Bills, I mean, this is where you want to punch it into the end zone and just continue momentum. 3rd and goal coming up here. The snap. Allen looking to pass it. Caught, and he dives. Murray, I believe he's short, and it'll be 4th and goal. Another critical 4th down coming up.
Also in the second half, remembering what happened a week ago, go ahead and take the field goal. Get up by 2 touchdowns.
Tyler Bass ended 50-yarder bounce.
And they're going to kick the field goal here. Tyler Bass.
And Buffalo's going to talk it over a little bit longer, although their field goal unit is on the field with now. Look at Sean McDermott.
Is the field goal unit coming on?
Well, look at Josh Allen. He's coming down like, hey, I want to go for this.
played the way the Bills like to at home, they're averaging about 31 points a game over the last 11 games, and they're on track for that here this afternoon and more. Offense is out there.
Yeah, they got, looks like Davis, Diggs.
All right, 4th and goal. Buffalo's going for it. 4th and goal from the 2. The snap. Allen is going to go out to his right. And he's going to pass it. And it's caught for the touchdown. Another touchdown for Buffalo. Wow. Gabe Davis with a touchdown.
Davis goes to the back line, and then as he sees Allen scrambling, comes back to his quarterback, giving him a friendly angle to get that ball. You always worry when you're a quarterback throwing it back across your body, running one direction. He had a big target, and Gabe Davis able to get the touchdown and get his feet down to the ball across the goal line, scoring that touchdown.
Bills have scored 3 of their last 4 possessions, take the opening second half kickoff and march down.
And now they have taken a 28-10 lead.
It's been so long since I've seen you. You guys should come over and watch the game again this Sunday. We would love that.
You said you didn't want to watch
As we go to commercial break.
They never stop talking.
Girl, I never said that. She just be making stuff up. We don't need to see the replay. You always check it.
Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The Bills have now taken a commanding 28-10 lead in this football game. Do the Raiders have an answer back? Let's find out if they can come back in this game, or if it looks like the Bills have taken control of the momentum of the game. It's going to be a fun finish here. As we're in a commercial break, Buffalo Bills leading the Las Vegas Raiders 28-10. They have really taken control of the momentum of this football game.
And Brown Steelers on ABC. Then week 3 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Head coach Sean McDermott here at Highmark Stadium pulled the field goal unit off. It was a 4th down. The Bills only went for it on 4th down last season.
Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast as the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The Bills have taken a commanding 28-10 lead in this football game. Let's see if the Raiders have an answer. Good to see everyone checking in today. We're enjoying football Sunday. Great to be here watching football with all of you. We got a fun one here.
Yeah, they're getting excited about that new stadium. It's supposed to open in 2026. They've already
All right, and the Raiders will begin this drive from their 25-yard line. And they give it to Jacobs, and he'll get about 2 to 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. And we got a 2nd and 8 coming up here. Here's the snap. Garoppolo to pass it, completes it for a gain of 5 to 6 yards. Completes it to his tight end, Hooper. And he gets out to the 33-yard line. We'll set up 3rd and 2. So you got a critical 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Raiders. The snap. Garoppolo to pass it. It's caught to Hooper for the first down out near midfield. And that was a great catch from Hooper, as the Raiders complete the first down on the 3rd and 2 play. Completes it to Hooper. Made a big play.
Finishing up on Jacoby Myers, concussion protocol. Trent told you about that earlier in the broadcast. Out today. They're looking for someone else. They've gone to 5 different receivers. But Adams has the 5 to 79 yards to lead.
1st and 10. Here's the snap. Garoppolo is looking to pass it. Garoppolo passes it. It is intercepted. It is intercepted. Unbelievable. The Buffalo Bills have taken it away. Another turnover. Wow. What a play. It is all Bills right now. They have taken the momentum, and they look to continue to add to their lead as we are in a commercial break. So glad we don't have Jimmy anymore. Yeah, when you're watching him play like that, that's looking like the Jimmy G that would throw interceptions. And for the Raiders, I mean, they came into this game hoping to play some good football against Josh Allen and the Bills. I mean, the Bills have just taken control of this game, taken the momentum. Was hoping to see a closer game in the second half, but it looks like the Bills are pulling away in this game after this interception. The Bills have the football back, and I mean, that was huge on their last possession, that they were able to capitalize, punch it into the end zone, and now they look to continue the momentum. Let's smash the like button, everyone, for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for your incredible support. I see your comments, your likes, and your engagement. I want to say thank you so much. Smashing that like button really helps out the YouTube algorithm, so YouTube knows that this broadcast is important, and YouTube can help get this broadcast out there to as many football fans as possible. So thank you so much, everyone. Buffalo Bills are out to a big lead. They lead 28 to 10, an 18-point lead, and they have just intercepted the football, and now they are looking to continue the momentum. All right, here's the snap, and Allen's going to throw it into the ground. Incomplete.
We'll go back to the interception. Here's Milano. He's got coverage on Jacobs coming out of the back.
Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. We got a fun one here.
Interception of the season.
The Monday night game, the Bills turnover ratio -3. Today, +2. Buffalo looking at the pictures. A second and 10.
So you got a 2nd and 10 coming up here. Here's the snap. Allen is going to go out to his right, uses his legs to keep it alive, and completes it for the first, or for some good yardage on that. And the pass was complete to Kincaid for a gain of 8 on the play.
Nobody touches him. Allen's able to make him miss. He's keeping his eyes up the field, able to get the quick flip to the sideline, pick up some positive yards.
So you got a 3rd and 2 coming up.
5-yard touchdown pass last week to Diggs. There have been 4 of those close to the sideline like that in the entire NFL since 2016. Allen has thrown 3 of the 4.
Here's the snap.
3rd and 2.
Allen's going to pass it and completes it for the first down to Murray. And the Bills are continuing to drive down the football field.
Well, that's what they've been able to do today is pick up the third downs. They've been very productive. Over 50%.
Bills have been playing great football. The offense has really clicked today. They've played well as a team. Defense has been good out there. I mean, to hold this Raiders team to 10 points, especially when, I mean, the Raiders came out that first drive and got a touchdown. Bills run it here for about a gain of 4 to 5 yards.
Short passing game has paid off. We know he can go deep, but that's where his accuracy is.
It has been. And today, you know, last week where the problems came were trying to push the ball upfield. You can see today there was a concerted effort on his part. And offense coordinator
So it's going to set up 2nd and 5.
don't press the situation and force it upfield.
Here's the snap. Allen looking to pass it and completes it. Another first down to Kincaid, the rookie. Inside the 15-yard line. Inside the red zone. And he's got 44 yards today. It's been playing well.
A week ago, we anticipated them playing a lot of zone, which they are today. Trying to test the patience of Josh Allen, and he's been patient. He's just taking what the defense has given him, and they're just gradually moving the ball down the field and keeping this time of possession.
6th time, Bills have been in the red zone. Previous 5, 4 touchdowns today. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and they're going to try a screen. It's incomplete. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Is the one to break it up. 2nd down and 10. The guy couldn't tell there if he touched it or not.
It's hard to see if he got a finger on it or not, but I know Allen was throwing it so quickly that Dawson Knox didn't even have his head turned around. So whether or not he was able to locate it or the ball got tipped, either way, set up
2nd and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Allen is going to get sacked. Brought down.
Diablo had a terrific game. Played well against the
Diablo with the sack.
led this team in tackles most of last season and broken arm. But now comes up with a big play right there. 2nd Vegas sack.
And the 2nd sack of the game for the Raiders.
by the Raiders, and this time Diablo keeps it hidden pretty long until that last second with Allen's eyes.
as we are in a commercial break. Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. It's been a fun game so far. The Bills have taken control of the momentum of this game. They lead big, 28-10. All right, we got a 3rd and 17 here. False start against the offense. And it'll repeat 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 22. Here's the snap. And they're going to run it. They give it to Cook. And Cook is going to pick up quite a bit of yardage on that play. And it is going to bring it to the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bills out to a big lead, 28-10, as we go to commercial break. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Here in week 2 of this NFL season, the Buffalo Bills out to a big lead as the Bills lead 28-10. And we are in a commercial break. We are in a commercial break. So we're headed to the 4th quarter. Buffalo Bills out to a big lead. They lead in this one 28-10. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. And let's hit that like button, everyone. Really helps out the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. And so the Bills out to attempt a 29-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And so the Buffalo Bills extend that big lead now to 31-10 versus the Las Vegas Raiders. So we'll see if the Raiders have anything left. I mean, they have to come back down 3 touchdowns in 1 quarter. It is a daunting task, but by no means impossible. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think Bills have taken control of the momentum of this game, and I think they will be able to hold on to this big 21-point lead. Raiders coming back out on offense. Garoppolo, you look at his first half, completed 11 of 17 passes for 132 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. All right, and here we go. And looks like we got a flag. Buffalo appears to have jumped offsides. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. And that's where, I mean, you give the Bills defense a lot of credit in this game. After allowing that opening touchdown drive to the Raiders, they've only allowed 3 points to make it a total of 10 in the game. The catch is made by Adams for the first down. A gain of 5 on the play. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play. Bills taking on the Raiders. Here's the snap. And the Raiders are going to run it here. Give it to Jacobs. A gain of 1 on the play. And that is going to set up 2nd and 9. So we got 2nd and 9. Garoppolo is going to pass it. It's complete at the 42. And that will bring up 3rd and 3. Bills, I mean, they're looking to get this clock run down. I mean, they're up 3 touchdowns in this game. So, I mean, yeah, they're trying to let the Raiders, you know, make plays in the open field. Tackles in the open field. 3rd and 3. Garoppolo going with the pass here, and incomplete. And that is going to set up 4th and 3.
they're not going for it. Looked like they had one of their players over there, Hyde, slow to get up. Of course, coming off a serious neck injury last season. Just over 2 games played, and that was a big concern for the 32-year-old Micah Hyde.
Well, I'm not surprised that they're punting the football here, and for the Bills, it's great to have Hyde back. The combination of
So the Raiders are electing to punt the football here on 4th and 3. Interesting decision. You're down 3 scores, but I mean,
2021 season.
at this point, you hope, I guess, to get a stop on defense. The punt return, and the Raiders have the Bills pinned at the 5-yard line. So the Bills will be back out on offense after this commercial break. We are in a commercial break. Bills lead 31-10. They've got a 3-touchdown lead, and they are looking to extend that lead. They do have the football here, as we are in a commercial break. Good to see everyone checking in, although that this game has become a bit of a blowout here. We're enjoying it. Was hoping to see a closer game in the second half, but the Bills, you give them a lot of credit. They have been able to just run away with this football game, and the Bills have looked really good on offense. All right, 1st and 10, and they're going to run it here. And a first down. Damian Harris with the carry. Up to the 15-yard line. And here's the snap, and the Bills gonna run it again, and they get the first down. Another solid run for Harris. Out to the 21-yard line. All right, 1st and 10, and Bills are going to run it again here. Damian Harris with the carry. A gain of, I believe, 3 yards.
Stay tuned for the NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars, time permitting. JB and Phil, Nate Boomer, and Coach Bill Cowher are in studio with scores, highlights, and the latest news from Week 2 in the NFL. No turnovers today for Buffalo, and Allen
Buffalo has just played a complete football game today. 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, and they're going to pass it here, and completes it to Davis for the first down. A gain of 9 on the play, out to the 32-yard line.
You've had success running the football. Get Davis out in the flat. He stays in bounds, keeps the clock moving. And as you say, Kevin picks up the first down.
Davis has caught 5, Diggs has caught 6, Kincaid has caught 5. Davis catching his breath over there. First and 10. James Cook is the back. Gilliam is the fullback ahead of him.
Here's the snap, and they're going to run it.
Dawkins trying to pull and out of bounds, running out of real estate and also getting the block
And there's going to be flags
for tight end.
on the play.
Well, Gilliam was trying to move to change into position, and it's fine to be moving, to go in motion, but you can't go in motion towards the line of scrimmage when the ball was snapped. And you see Josh Allen tapping himself that it was his fault.
Offense, number 41. It's a 5-yard penalty. First down. Let's go to New York with James Brown and Hall of Fame coach Bill Cowher. Lamar dropping down. Trent Green. Look at this.
You got a great game going on with the Ravens and Bengals. Ravens out to a 27-17 lead in that game.
Kevin, so Bill set up Trent Green.
Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. 1st and 15 for the Bills here. Here's the snap. Allen looking to pass it, and it's deflected in the air, and it's picked off. The Raiders have picked it off. Wow. Flags on the play.
18-yard return. Looks like it's against us. Josh is up with us there against the Raiders.
And I believe the flag is against the Raiders. So that will nullify the turnover.
The relentless effort of Crosby finally gets to Josh Allen to effect a throw, resulting in an interception, and Hobbs with the hands to the face negates the interception. See Hobbs right there, 39, gets that right arm up in the face of Kincaid.
You got 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Allen to pass it to Stephon Diggs, and he's got open space. And stays in bounds, and the clock continues to run to the 48-yard line.
Mullen realizes he's going to get caught on that left sideline and puts the brakes on to stay in bounds. Watch as he nears the sideline, sees it's not going to happen.
Diggs last week, 10 catches and 102 with a touchdown against the
Here's the snap, and the Bills are going to run it here. They give it to Cook. A gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4.
Safety Micah Hyde come off limping a bit after that third down play. The last time the defense was out, I'm told he has a hamstring injury. He's questionable. And then edge rusher Leonard Floyd also came off limping. He was pointing to his right ankle. He's been trying to walk it off down here. I'm told he's questionable to return as well.
Good stuff. Thank you, Floyd, the former Ram and Bear.
Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play. Bills taking on the Raiders. 2nd and 4. Bills run it again here. They lose a couple yards. Gave it to Cook there. We'll set up 3rd and 6.
Led the team in tackles last week, and as many times as you called his name today, and we see him flashing all over the day. He's leading the team in tackles again, I'm sure.
Even something else. Third and 6, and Murray will join Allen.
You got a 3rd and 6 coming up. Here's the snap. Allen out to his right. And he's going to pass it. He's got his man. Davis. Wow. Inside the 10-yard line of the Raiders. A sensational play from Gabe Davis. Wow. That was impressive. Buffalo is just putting it on the Raiders in this game. Got 1st and 10. Here's the snap. And they're going to run it here on 1st and Cook on the carry. A gain of 3 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and goal. All right, big 2nd and goal here. Here's the snap, and they're running it here. And I think he's short by maybe half a yard. To the 4-yard line.
Continues to tick. 3rd and goal coming up. Down to the 1 after the gain of 4. Look at this drive. 94 yards so far, and it began back at the 5.
Well, they got a hustle. It's down to 3 seconds on the play clock.
You got 3rd and goal. They will use a timeout. Buffalo.
That's the final Buffalo timeout. Buffalo Bills have led the NFL in scoring offense and scoring defense the past 3 seasons. And they're doing the same today against the Las Vegas Raiders. Stay tuned for the NFL update.
Bills have just dominated this football game. I mean, they have put the foot to the gas pedal. They have taken control of the momentum of the game. And yeah, it's been impressive. I mean, going against this Raiders team, coming off a big win against the Broncos, and you were coming into this game thinking it was going to be a good game. First half it was a lot closer, but then the Bills really started to pull away in this game in the second half. We got 3rd and goal here. Here's the snap. Trips up, but he does get into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Bills. Damon Harris. And that makes it 37-10. Be right back, you guys.
We take it slow. Simmering sweet Italian tomatoes in open kettles. Slow is good. Unless you're being chased by a bear. Royo's homemade. Make every day delicious.
I don't know Jake from State Farm.
But just imagine my homes and my auto.
Best bundle in the league, baby. Man, why can't Patrick change his name? It could be Kelsey, and you'll see how much you can save by bundling home and auto. Yeah? Keep make the letters smaller.
Oh, auto, let's go. Come on, Mom. Sit. Put your jersey on.
Bundling. Just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life.
We are back, everyone. Commercial break here. Bills out to a 37-10 lead.
Let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all of the lives you live. Ram.
Subway is now slicing their deli meats fresh. That's why they're preferred by this pro who won the Super Bowl twice.
I'm this pro with a preference slice.
And if we prefer it, we know America will too.
What about Spaniards?
And I guess Spain.
To build the NFL schedule by hand, it used to take months. Now AWS runs a trillion combinations to find the perfect season in a fraction of the time. The NFL analyzes millions of simulations with AI to help predict and prevent injury. Machine learning to take fans deep inside the most incredible plays. AWS is helping to transform the NFL. Imagine what it can do for your business.
Taking a look now at the game flow presented by Progressive Insurance. Bills have scored 5 of the last 6 possessions.
Bills have scored on 5 of the last 6 possessions. I mean, just completely dominating this football game. They are now out to a 27-point lead. They've got a 37-10 lead. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. Bills taking on the Raiders, week 2 of this NFL season. And they're going to run it here out to the... They're short for the first down by about a yard.
Tennessee finding its way back. Ryan Taylor off the play action finds Nick Westbrook-Akina with his 4-yard touchdown pass. They go back on top of the Los Angeles Chargers 24-21. Back to Kevin Harlan. And the Chargers
So you got 2nd and 2 coming up here. 38-10 lead for the Bills, actually. 28-point lead. 2nd and 2. Here's the snap. Raiders are going to run it here, and they get the first down. And you got about 4 minutes in the game. And yeah, I mean, the game's over at this point. No chance. Raiders to come back down 4 scores in 4 minutes. But if you're the Raiders, I mean, you want to try to build some momentum for your offense. What a catch. Deep catch there made from from Renfro. A 23-yard completion. Here's the snap. 1st and 10. Garoppolo is going to pass it. A deep pass, and it's broken up. Lots of flags, though.
Core special team player now seeing time with this big Buffalo lead. Flag thrown.
Well, Devontae Adams trying to split the two safeties.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 220. Taylor Rapp. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Unnecessary roughness on Buffalo.
My guess is that'll be something that the league office looks into, but good to see Devontae Adams get up and head back to the huddle.
Can't hit a defenseless receiver. Ball right now at the 23. Play is stopped.
And the ball is at the 23-yard line.
6 catches and 84 with a touchdown.
Well, the officials are making him go off the field. Yeah, that's why the game was stopped. As the health officials, it's up in the booth to review a player. It's a mandatory thing. If they see something from the booth,
On that kind of hit, right?
on that kind of hit, and he was slow getting up. I think the fact he was slow getting up and the type of hit that it was, I mean, it's a player safety issue, and so they have to get evaluated whether they want to or not. That's why the game was stopped.
1st and 10 for the Raiders. Here's the snap. And they're going to run it here. And they get a ton of yardage on there. A gain of 8 or 9. Gain of 8 for White.
And just to remind everybody, it's a league-wide thing. It's a player safety issue. There's a UNC, which is an unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant that every sideline has, and they're going to do the evaluation without any influence.
So you got 2nd and 2 coming up.
Independent evaluation, and they'll decide what happens.
Here's the snap. They're going to run it. Oh! Flags on the play. What a tackle, though. And we'll check the flags here. Holding against the offense. And another turnover. Yep. Raiders have turned it over again. Buffalo leads 38-10. We are in a commercial break. Bills lead big time in this game, 38-10, taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. We got 2:19 to play in the fourth quarter. The Bills out to a huge lead in this game. They lead 38-10, a 4-touchdown lead. Here's the snap. Bills running it here to Cook. To the 22-yard line, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Hopefully everything looks good for Adams. He is going to the locker room, checking him for a concussion, praying everything will be good, and we'll see how when we get an update there, as we are at the 2-minute warning. The Buffalo Bills have just completely dominated this football game. I mean, what a game for them. And they have come out in this second half and continued with their foot on the gas pedal. I mean, it has been impressive. And when you consider coming off a bad loss, week 1, Monday Night Football against the Jets, I mean, this is how you want to come out here if you're a Bills fan. And, I mean, put together a complete football game. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Glad you could join us today for the live play-by-play broadcast as the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Bills, what a play! They get out, ton of yardage out in open field, out into Raiders territory. The Bills are not done scoring yet. A huge play. Padding the stats here. And now it looks like the game is going to be coming to a conclusion. They're going to take a knee. So this is going to be a big time win for the Buffalo Bills. They did what they needed to do after a rough loss. Monday Night Football, week 1 against the Jets. They come out here in a big way and defeat a good Raiders football team. 38-10 in this game. Impressive victory for the Buffalo Bills, and they will look to build off of this win. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking out today's NFL live play-by-play broadcast. Glad you could join us. Let's make some noise for that YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. I see your comments, your likes, and your engagement. I want to say thank you so much. Appreciate the support. My pick of the game, I'm taking Kincaid from the Bills. The rookie came alive in this game, made spectacular catches. Congrats to the Buffalo Bills on a big win, 38-10 against the Las Vegas Raiders. And if you enjoy these NFL live play-by-play broadcasts, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. We're going to be doing more of these NFL live play-by-play broadcasts. The next one, we're coming back here for Sunday Night Football. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. Smash that like. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your football Sunday, and take care.